We're delighted to be receiving this award for the Aristotle trial. This was a very large randomized clinical trial, and what we showed in this trial is that apixaban was significantly better than warfarin for preventing stroke, and at the same time was also significantly safer and reduced all-cause mortality. So it was a really very important set of findings, and we believe that this will be a very important drug to improve public health in the United States over the next decades. I think this is an example of the type of research that we very much need, and we need more of. And the reason is because this was a big study, 18,000 patients in about 40 countries that tested a treatment in the general population, in general clinical practices, and therefore is relevant to general practice and shows that this drug improves the important outcomes like stroke and mortality.
The impact of this problem of cardiac device infections is dramatic, both on the scale of the patient and on the scale of society. It has a significant chance of death associated with it. So this is a serious infection. From the standpoint of patient cost, it's enormous because it's basically like taking a Lexus and throwing it in the trash can. So we sought to look at the why of this infection from the molecular level, beginning with the initial interaction between the bacteria and the surface of the device. So we took the isolates from the infected patients and the uninfected patients and asked the question, do the bacteria bind differently to a surface of fibronectin, which would be mimicking the fibronectin that coats the cardiac device? And the answer to the question was yes, they do respond differently. I'm really gratified that this study was recognized as one of the top 10 publications in clinical research by the Clinical Research Forum for many reasons. Perhaps the greatest reason is that it arose from a very positive and enjoyable collaboration with my colleague Stephen Lauer, Dr. Stephen Lauer at Ohio State University.